Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast. I'm Marcus Chen, joined by Sophia Rodriguez. Today, we're diving deep into Proposal Factory, AI-powered hyper-personalized proposals and automated follow-ups for nomads, and how it can transform your life as a digital nomad. If you want to work smarter, earn more, and reclaim your time through AI, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Quick hook. Imagine turning a 10-minute client brief into a conversion-focused proposal plus a 3-touch follow-up sequence, all pushed into your CRM automatically. Fewer hours drafting, more conversations closing. That's the promise of the Proposal Factory. This changes everything for nomads.
Let's start with the problem. Too many freelancers spend hours spinning generic proposals that get ignored. Low reply rates, confusing pricing, and copy that doesn't speak to the client's context. That's the grind. Beyond wasted time, there's a trust risk when automation is used without pair. Clients notice generic language and data pulled without consent. We need speed plus integrity.
Exactly. On the tech side, the pain is tool overwhelm. Dozens of LLMs, enrichment providers, CRMs, and sequencing tools. But the architecture is simple. Input brief, LLM draft, data enrichment, templating, automation, plus follow-ups. Pick reliable primitives and connect them. I'll say upfront, here's the exact prompt and stock I use when building a proposal factory. Tool comparison in a minute. GPT family models are fast and great for crisp English and structured outputs. Claude often gives more cautious prose and long-form safety guardrails. Small local LLMs can work for privacy-sensitive shops, but need more maintenance. For enrichment, services like Clearbit or Apollo give quick company signals. Manual LinkedIn research is slower but precise. Choose based on scale and compliance needs. Now the hands-on demo. Imagine a short brief. Client, Greenwave SaaS. Need, reduce churn by improving onboarding emails. Budget, $8K. Timeline, 6 weeks. Here's a core prompt I feed into the LLM. Create a 3-paragraph proposal for Greenwave SaaS that highlights measurable outcomes, a simple 3-line pricing table, 2 anticipated objections with brief responses, and a clear CTA to schedule a 30-minute discovery call. Use client-first language and include 1 concrete metric we can reasonably achieve in 6 weeks.
Curious, that prompt is direct, but it also leaves room for factual enrichment. Here's where data enrichment helps. Add the client's ARR band, recent funding, or churn baseline so the LLM writes realistic outcomes. But always document where that data came from and ask for consent if you're pulling non-public info.
Exactly. After the LLM draft, push the proposal into a record in Airtable or Notion with fields for client name, proposal status, and the generated text. Then trigger a Zapier or Make recipe to send the first email via Lemlist or reply and create a deal in your CRM, Pipedrive or HubSpot. The automation recipe looks like new brief, LLM generate, save to Airtable, Zapier sends email number 1 and schedules follow-ups number 2 and 3, spaced 3 and 7 days later. Here's a prompt variant for objection handling that I always include as a separate field so the outreach can insert it smartly. List 2 likely objections Greenwave may raise about cost and timeline, and provide a 1-sentence empathetic acknowledgement and a 1-sentence practical response that includes a small risk reduction offer, e.g. pilot deliverable or milestone-based payment.
A quick QA tip. Always add a short human-in-the-loop checklist stored with the proposal. 1. Verify client name and title. 2. Confirm metric claims are supported. 3. Check pricing table for format and currency. 4. Personalize first sentence with a client insight. Make this a required step before any automated send.
And here's a quick snippet for a pricing table. The LLM can output in plain text, so your email sequencer or CRM displays it cleanly. Starter, $4,000. Onboarding audit plus 2-week messaging test. Growth, $8,000. Full onboarding sequence plus 6-week rollout. Pilot, $2,000, 2-week limited scope test. Applies to new clients. Implementation playbook. 5 steps to build this in a day. 1. Create a brief template, 3 to 5 fields. 2. Draft core prompts, proposal, objections, short bio, pricing. 3. Choose enrichment sources and define consent rules. 4. Wire automation. Airtable/Notion to Zapier or Make to Lemlist or Reply to CRM. 5. Add QA gates and version control. Start with one client type and iterate.
2 short before-after cases. Case 1, a solo UX consultant sent generic proposals and saw an 8% reply rate and roughly 3 hours per proposal. After implementing the proposal factory with simple enrichment and a 2-touch follow-up, reply rates jumped to 32% and average time per proposal fell to 25 minutes. Case 2, a small agency replaced manual outreach with templated, personalized proposals and moved from 10 signed projects a quarter to 16, increasing revenue without adding headcount. These are repeatable improvements when you keep human review in the loop.
Now, the pitfalls. Automation can damage trust if you over-personalize with scraped or sensitive data, or if outputs contain hallucinations. Tool lock-in is another risk. Single vendor recipes can break when APIs change. Mitigations require client consent for enrichment, keep a human reviewer, run simple A/B tests on messaging, and design modular automations so you can swap components.
Operational ethics checklist. 1. Use consent-based enrichment when possible. 2. Keep provenance notes on data fields. 3. Flag any LLM claim that cites a specific metric for verification. 4. Log sends and have an easy undo or retract process if a client objects to data use. Start small, but think big. Automation should scale trust, not replace it.
Ready for next steps? Download the proposal prompt pack and the Zapier/Make recipe at aiandfutureofwork.com/proposal factory. The pack includes the core prompts I read earlier, prompt variants for objections, the pricing table snippet, and a 1-day implementation checklist. Send us feedback and your anonymized results. We may feature them in a future episode. Automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary.
Before we close, if you try the system, start with a small sample of prospects, document results, and keep a human reviewer as you scale. This protects client relationships and helps you iterate on message effectiveness. Let's make this actually work for you.
That's our complete breakdown of Proposal Factory, AI-powered hyper-personalized proposals and automated follow-ups for Nomads. Remember, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to access our full AI toolkit, including Dream Guide AI and LifePath AI. While you're there, check out our online courses and audio courses. Subscribe and we'll see you in the next episode.